Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about the drop-down list. I'm going to need to make a full video on that because there is quite a bit of information involved in the drop-down list. So let's go ahead and get into it and take a look at what we're talking about. In your material list, you have two different ways of putting material list. One is for all the material that you're going to buy that is taxable, that then you're going to add the tax to the bid. Or you've got the pre-taxed. So if you're buying something wholesale or you're buying something to where you're already paying the tax when you get it, you do not need to add tax on top of that afterwards. So the list comes in the item department, and you've got a little arrow here whenever you put your mouse over the field, and the arrow, when you click down on it, it gives you the items that are available. Now, the same list is available for both taxable and pre-tax. Now, you can also, you're not limited to the list. Of course, when you come in, you've got the little arrow, but you can type in literally anything that you want. And then when you type something new in, we'll just type in a test something or other. And then if you want to make the test part of your list for future use, you just check the little box over here and then click outside of it, and the box goes away, and the test now will show up in your material list, which I'm going to show you here now in just a second. So just to let you know, the material list is already set of what you have previously set, but you can add, you're not limited to the list. You can add anything that you want. Now, if you need to, if you have a lot of items in your list, you may want to sort them. You might want to filter them. So we have up at the top here, we have a drop-down list filter. And you click on this, and it really shows you everything that is in your list. And as you can see, I've got some group names for if you're a painter, I would put it in the group of paint. If you have HVAC, air conditioning, I put it under HVAC. You also have framing, plumbing, electrical. Now, all of these names for these groups are names that I put in, and you can put in whatever names you want to call your group, but you want to be consistent. Whatever you determine to call your group, every item that has to do with that group, you want to make sure that the group name stays the same. If you're using an item in more than one group, then put it in more than one time so that when you apply the filter, which I'm going to show you, it will go to the group that you're interested in. Up here you have items of how to affect your group. I'll get into that in just a minute, but first I just want to show you the help button here, and the help button really explains what all of these buttons are. And you can see number 1 is used to set the check mark on all records. Number 2 is used to clear the check mark from all records. Number 3, used to set check mark on an entire group selected. And I'm going to show you all of this. Number 4 is used to show only the checked records. And number 5 is used to show all records. So I'm going to show you what all of that does for you. Now, right now, for example, I have a couple different things checked off. And when you scroll down, the items that are checked off are the only items that will show up in your actual list. So let's say what we want to do is we want to go back and look at the electrical. Well, we got a couple other things, so let's just go ahead and uncheck all right up here. Now, all the checks go away, and we want to check off the electrical. Well, you can pick the first electrical, and then you can come over here and you can update the chosen group. We'll update the chosen group. We'll filter and we'll check off all the electrical items. So now the electrical group is all set up. So if we close this now and we go to our list over here, it will show all of the electrical items. It's really simple as that. And also in here, you can filter the way you're looking at it. Like you can have the box here that says, I only want to see the ones that are checked. So you click that and it'll only show the checked. Then say, no, I want to see everything. Click here and it'll show all of them. So then if you go back to your checked items and you don't want those to be checked, you can uncheck all. And instead of going electrical, let's say we're going to go to drywall. So we're going to pick drywall and we're going to update the chosen group. Now when you go into your list, it'll show only your drywall items. While we're here on the list feature, let's go ahead and discuss the copy, paste, add a new record. How do you do that? It's not complicated. You can just come in here and just type everything in across the board. But if what you're going to be putting in is similar to something that you already have, let's go ahead and take, for example, here we've got a three-way switch. Let's go ahead and copy the three-way switch. And you can right click. Once you click on the little button on the far left, see, the far left highlights the whole row. So you go right click and you can copy, or you can go Control C. That works also, but just go copy it. And we'll come here to a new record and right click and we'll go to paste. And there it is. Now the whole three-way switch is already in there. Let's say instead of a three-way switch, the reason we're copying it is because we need an item for a four-way switch. Now the four-way switch, again, you copied from what you had above. You may only have two of them in this particular job. And instead of 625, it could be, so let's say it's 825. I'm just guessing right now. And so your total now is adjusted automatically with the 2 instead of the 10 and the 825. That's something that you need to be careful of, that when you copy it over, you got to make your modification not just in the name, make your modification also in the quantity and the unit price, which is this one over here, and the total will calculate automatically. Also, when you pick an item, let's say we're going to change this switch over here for whatever reason. We're going to go to a Decora switch. Let's go up and put a three-way switch. Well, when you put a three-way switch and you change whatever's in there, notice that the minute you let it go, it takes out the quantity and it takes out the total price. The unit price, it leaves it alone, but you got to decide how much the new thing that you're bringing in. You got to re-put the number of each and the price for each one. So if you're going to from one kind of switch to another kind of switch, let's call it $2 for this item. Easy. And we'll go ahead and call it at $7. And it calculates your total automatically. So I just want you to be aware of that. That is something that whenever you pick an item, it will zero. If you're picking an item where you're changing an existing item, it'll take the number each and delete it to force you to go ahead and address the quantity and the price. That's a little feature that is built into it. Also, we already discussed the copying, how easy that is. And that also applies into the pre-taxed system as well as it does on the taxable. A number of little things that will help out. And the main thought here that I want you to understand is that this is the way that you can, this is one of the many ways where you can take this estimating system and give it to others, because it's not overall complicated. There is a learning curve, but the learning curve is all mentioned in the easyconstructionestimating.com. Every video that I'm doing on training is on the page over there that is the training videos. So it's all there. Somebody can spend one day, whatever, and kind of get very familiarized with it. Or you can take it one little section at a time. So this program is designed to be complete and to be easy to use. So thank you for watching. I know that this helps, and we will see you on the next one. Have a great day.